Hey guys, it's Aislinn, and in today's video, we're going to be trying a new Bondbar hair color. So I was on the Sally Beauty website browsing. Occasionally I go on there and I look to see what's new, to see if there's anything that intrigues me that I can try for you guys, and this definitely caught my eye. So if you don't know, Bondbar is like an Olaplex dupe. So they have like a whole line. I actually just did a video comparing purple and blue shampoo from their line. I really like the Bondbar line. I think it's a great, more affordable option. If you can't afford Olaplex, definitely check it out. I'll leave a link to Bondbar in the description down below. So I saw they released permanent hair color and I was like, oh hell yeah. So I decided to grab a few shades that interested me and I thought would interest you guys. The first shade I got is 10V, which is very light blonde. The next shade is 9A, which is lightest ash blonde. Then we have 7SP, medium silver pearl blonde. I got 7A, which is medium ash blonde. And I got 8RC, which is light copper blonde. So those are the 5 shades I got. I tried to get ones that I felt like a lot of people would use for toning, because you guys know I love Wella T18 and Wella toners in general, and they are a permanent toner. So I was thinking these could easily be used as toners. So I wanted to get a lot of the like ashy, silvery, lighter shades to see how good of a toner they would be. And then obviously, you guys know I just had copper hair, and the copper color really intrigued me. So I went ahead and picked up this one. Like I said, they do have way more shades on the website. They have like natural colors, darker colors, lighter colors, so on and so forth. I also am going to mix up some lightener and see how easily these come out of the hair. Specifically the toning colors, I want to see if they come out of the hair or if they turn a weird color. So I'm going to be using lightener today to try and remove the color and see if they come out of the hair or if they are stubborn. So the Bondbar color is different than other permanent color lines. It says it repairs, it protects, and it hydrates. Like I said, the Bondbar line is like an Olaplex dupe. So the products are meant for bonding and repairing. So this is cruelty-free, vegan, phthalate-free, paraben-free. It has built-in bonding. It's strengthening and conditioning. It has 100% gray coverage. It's for all types of hair and textures, and it's 100% recycled aluminum tube. So this color has built-in bond enforcing in it, which is awesome. That's another reason I wanted to try it, because it sets itself apart from other permanent colors. It seems to be a much more gentle option in regards to like permanent color. I'm curious about the smell. Let's see if it dries the hair out, because some permanent hair color can make your hair feel very dry. So let's go ahead and mix this up. I am going to be using 20 volume developer for all of these. With permanent color, you can mix up 10 volume to 40 volume. So I chose 20 because I feel like 20 is like the standard volume developer a lot of people gravitate towards. So I did go ahead and buy their dedicated 20 volume developer so we could try it with their color line. So let me go ahead and mix up all of these colors real quick, get the second camera angle set up, and we will start applying on the swatches. All right, I just went ahead and put the color in with the developer. I haven't mixed them together yet because I didn't want them to start like processing and oxidizing. So I'm gonna go one by one and start mixing it up and then applying it, so that way they're not like sitting here for a while. So let's go ahead and start applying on the swatches. By the way, the color smells so freaking good. It smells amazing so far. Okay, mix this one up. You do mix this up 1-to-1 ratio. All right, here we go. Let's go in with the 10V. And obviously this is not just meant for toner. You can literally apply this at your roots or all over your hair. You can apply it on, you know, virgin hair as well as platinum hair. So you can really use the permanent color to lift your base or to tone. There's the 10V. Going in with the 9A, mix it up. Let's go in with 7SP. So far, the formulation is super, super creamy, easy to saturate, easy to work with. It has a pleasant fragrance to it. Obviously, permanent color has a little bit of that like kickback smell that like takes your breath away a little bit. It can be kind of strong. So it does have a little bit of that strong smell, but the fragrance they use is very, very pleasant, and it kind of masks that a little bit. All right, 7A is next. And if you have like hair that you want to tone that's like a little bit more brassy or like a darker level, I wanted to get these level 7s. If you're lifting from black to blonde and your hair is like a level 8, and you're not ready to bleach it further, you can always just apply like a level 7 and let it sit for a while and then bleach like a couple months later. I'm probably gonna start removing the back of my hair soon to go back blonde. So the level 7s that I'm swatching right now could be something that I would personally use. All right, going in with the last one, which is the 8RC. I am so freaking excited to see what this looks like. I wish I could describe the smell to you guys. It smells more sweet. Like, it doesn't smell like a harsh perfume or anything. It just smells really sweet and it smells good. I really, really like the fragrance they used. All right, all the swatches are applied. The instructions have different processing times, obviously, depending on how you're using the permanent color. So it says with 10 volume, you're gonna process 25 to 35 minutes for just like deposit only tone on tone. So if I'm just toning like a level 10, you're just gonna leave it on 25 to 35 minutes if you're using 10 volume. To cover gray hair, you're gonna wanna use 20 volume, process 30 to 45 minutes. For up to 2 levels lighter than the natural level, you're gonna use 20 volume and process 30 to 45 minutes. If you're wanting to go 3 levels lighter than the natural color, use 30 volume and process 30 to 45 minutes. And if you're wanting to go 4 to 5 levels lighter, use 40 volume and process 30 to 45 minutes. So pretty standard. I'm gonna process 25 minutes because I'm applying these on platinum blonde hair. I'm not needing to, you know, go from super dark to super light. I don't need to use a high volume developer. I probably should have used 10 volume to just deposit. That's okay. I want to do 20 volume just to see what it does. I'm gonna let these process 25 minutes. I'll be right back so we can put lightener on them and see if they come out of the hair and see what the colors look like. I cannot wait to see the copper and some of these level 7s. So I will be right back to show you guys what they look like. All right, I am back. I could not wait to show you how gorgeous these colors are. But before I show you, I just want to mention my makeup palette is still available. It is so beautiful, you guys. Look at the inside. We have all the goth vibes at the top. We have rainbow shades. We have duochrome rainbow shades. And then we have a bunch of neutrals as well as 2 highlighters. This palette is literally my dream palette and I worked so hard on it. We also have makeup bags, so I will leave a link to this in the description down below in case you guys want to check them out. You can use my code Aislinn at checkout to save money and give you a discount. Now let me show you what these colors look like. Here are the colors. Look how gorgeous they are. Let me put the white thing underneath so you guys can see them against a white background real quick. Okay, here's what they look like with the white background. The 10V honestly really didn't do much, if anything. It looks the exact same. These 3 right here, I am obsessed with how gorgeous they are. This is probably the most perfect silver and the most beautiful silver I have ever seen, and I am definitely going to use this on myself in the future. I did leave it on 25 minutes, so just leaving this on for a short amount of time I feel like would make your hair like white. Sometimes with ashes or A's, you never know if the ash is going to be violet or if it's going to be green or blue. Every company has different like terminology as far as what the A for ash stands for. This one is like a beautiful purple undertone. It is so pretty. This silver pearl is also incredibly gorgeous. It has the most stunning undertones. It is so pretty and so well done. Here is the 7A. This one does have a little bit of a greenish undertone, but not anything too crazy. It would be perfect for canceling out some of the warmth. And then here is the 8RC. It is so beautiful. Imagine putting this on your virgin hair at the new growth to lift it. It would be so pretty. So here are the shades. Let's go ahead and apply some lightener halfway down and see if they come out of the hair. All right, I just mixed up Danger Jones lightener in 20 volume. So let's go ahead and apply this halfway down the hair strand. In my experience, I feel like permanent color is pretty easy to get out of the hair. I think it's easier than getting out semi-permanent or demi-permanent. That's just my experience. I just feel like it comes out a lot easier. A lot of these are lighter tones, so I would expect they would come out pretty easily. We'll see if this copper comes out. That's one reason I do like using permanent color when toning. Not only does it create like a beautiful tone, but it has some like reflectiveness to it. When you're toning hair, sometimes it can like look dull. And whenever I use permanent color and I tone, it still maintains like some of that reflectiveness. So it's not just like a very muted blonde. It still has a lot of shine to it. These swatches felt so good when I washed off the color. Like for using permanent color in 20 volume, the hair felt so soft and silky, which is definitely that added bond enforcing that they put in the color. I love Wella T18 and like the result you get from that, but I will say it does make your hair feel very, very dry. And I feel like this, you can get very similar results to the Wella T18, but it makes your hair feel a lot better and does not damage it as much as the Wella T18 does. All right, all the lightener is applied. I'm gonna go ahead and let this process around 20 minutes, wash it out, and I will come back and we will see if the colors come out of the hair. Honestly, so far I am incredibly impressed by this permanent Bondbar line, and I think I might start using these to tone my hair instead of Wella T18 because again, these just feel better, they smell better, and they're more gentle on your hair, and they have beautiful toning shades, so I'm definitely gonna use these in the future, and I already bought them, so why not? I'm gonna let these process and I will be right back to show you guys the finished result. We are back, and I think I found the best permanent hair color line I have tried yet. These colors are not only beautiful, but they came out of the hair flawlessly. Let me grab the camera and show you. Here are all of the swatches. Look at how beautifully they all came out of the hair, even the copper, and went right back to a platinum blonde. I mean, that is so impressive, and I will definitely use these toners on my hair in the future. So halfway through the processing time, I lifted up the foil to check, and they were all already back to blonde. So I actually only had to leave the lightener on the hair for 10 minutes, and it took it right back to blonde. So that copper went right back to blonde in literally 10 minutes, which is so impressive. I'm glad I decided to take a peek to see if anything was happening because I would not have wanted to leave it on any longer than I had to. Obviously, I did not use any of the dark brown colors, so I don't know if those would come out of the hair, but I am so impressed. And not only are the colors I tried today beautiful and they come out of the hair easily, they also made the hair feel so soft with that added bonding complex in it. So I freaking love this line, you guys. If I ever dye my hair with permanent color again, I am grabbing the Bondbar line because so far I am loving it, and I would definitely be interested in trying some of the other shades they offer. The colors are just beautiful and they come out of the hair easily, so I definitely recommend, if you guys are looking for a permanent color, try this one. That is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will leave a link to all these colors in the description down below so you can go browse Sally's and see all the different colors they offer. Don't forget to check out my Instagram. The link to that is in the description down below. I post way more of my everyday life on there. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.